Gianfranco, thank you very much indeed for your time. You're live on Sky Sports News, not for the first time. Why Birmingham?
Well, because I think there is a good project here. There is a club that has ambitions, and I like it. It's a good club, family club, where I can, I believe, do a good job. So it was my interest. Plus, I've been out and away for a long time, so it's good to be back in a position that is very challenging, and that is what I wanted.
Have the owners explained to you why, in particular, they wanted you?
I hope because they believe in me. They believe I can help this club to get better. They know and they like what I do as a coach, and so they have faith in me. I believe that is the reason why they choose me.
Is it in a way, Gianfranco, a lose-lose situation for you? Because you come in after Gary, who's done quite well. He's taken from 21st in the table up to a point away from the playoff places. If that carries on, he might get some of the credit for it, or if it doesn't, he'll get the blame.
No, I understand. It's a very challenging position, mine. I know that I'm coming in for a coach that has done extremely well, and he has my respect. But this is the job. I'm a professional, and I have to accept certain situations, take the challenge as I'm taking, and work hard to make sure that it is something that I can prove to myself, to the eyes, I can do well.
Do you have any sympathy for, and what would you say to the fans who regret that Gary Rowett has gone?
Look, I do. I've been in the same position other times, so I know what it feels like and what it's like. But as I said, I repeat, he has my respect because I believe that he's done a good job. But I'm a professional too, so I've been called for the job. It was an interesting job, and I decided to accept that, and I'll do my best to make sure that it was a right decision. And that's all I can say. It's, I feel for a colleague that has lost his job, like I lost it other times. But life goes on, and as I said, I will try, from my point of view, my best to do well for this club, and I'm sure that Gary will find a good job and will carry on doing well as he's done so far.
At West Ham, you kept them in the Premier League. When you left, soon afterwards, they were relegated under another manager. At Watford, you got them to the playoff final. Do you still, though, feel you've got something to prove in this country as a manager?
Oh, I do. I mean, the day you feel like that you don't have anything to prove, it's better that you go and you go to the beach and stay there and take the sunshine. It's in this job, what you did before counts until to a certain point, and then you have to prove yourself every day. It's correct to be like that. I felt like that in my previous job I've done some good things, but I felt like that I've done also some others that they were not that good. So it's an opportunity for me to prove high qualities as a coach, and I will work very hard for that.
I saw you down at the training ground earlier today, and you
called in.
And you called in 4 or 5 of what I would say were the senior players. I know you've not met the whole squad yet. That will happen tomorrow. What did you have to say to those senior players?
No, I can try. I try to put myself in the position of the players. They are probably in a way surprised of this, like I was myself when I received the phone call, and so therefore I was trying to reassure them that I'm here for them. I'm here to give everything I got inside in terms of experience, knowledge, and other things that to make them better. So I just wanted to speak to the ones that are probably the players that I thought that could be the ambassadors for the others.
Have you been told by anyone at the club to play the players, the more expensive purchases, so for Brini, for example, more often?
Not really. No, they ask me to play, to try to improve the situation wherever it is possible to be improved, for the good job that has been done so far, and but there is not any other recommendations. I know exactly what I have to do on the pitch to achieve that. And I have no problems with anybody, whether it's Fabrini, whether it's Donaldson, whether it's where it is, also Brown, for example. I don't mind. In my teams, they always play the things that I thought they were the best to perform the way I want. So that has to be very clear. And in the moment I cannot do that, then I think I will do something else.
Just finally from me, you've got a tough game on Sky Sports on Saturday night against Brighton, who are doing really well this season. What have you been told about your targets for the team this season?
And I have a lot of time to prepare it as well. No, I think obviously the targets of this is a club that he has ambitions, obviously. The owners, they want this club to be challenging to go to the Premier League. I know that this is the ambition of many other clubs, and I know how difficult this championship is. So I know where I have to go, and I'll be working hard for that. So hopefully we can get there.
Thank you so much for your time. Good luck.
Pleasure. Thank
When
you.
were you first contacted by Birmingham City?
Well, I was asked if I was interested some time ago, but the call I received was the other day. My wife is in Sardinia and I was supposed to be with her actually, but this phone call changed completely the plan.
How quickly did you make up your mind, bearing in mind there was already a manager here?
Well, when I been asked if I was interested in the position, I've been thinking about it, and it wasn't an easy one, as you said, because of how the manager was doing the situation. So you make the consideration for in the circumstances that we are right now. Then I had to make a decision. I decided to accept the job because, as I said, I'm a professional, and I thought it was a good opportunity for me, and I think I can do a good job here, and so I accepted it.
Have you spoken to Gary Rowett since?
No,
Do
I
you
haven't.
think you will, and if so, what would you say to him?
Certainly I will speak to him. I'll try to speak to him. Just ask a few things about the team probably. We see. This is not between me and Gary. We are both professionals, and part of this job, part of the job that we do is also to go through these things. So, as I said, as I feel right, I will give him a call, and I will obviously extend my sympathy for the situation that, as I said before, I've been in previously. So I will do my best, but again, I have a job to do, and I have to focus on that. Mainly.
How much are you looking forward to Saturday and actually meeting the fans and being in charge for the first time?
No, I'm interested. I want to see how the reaction is. I want to see the players how it perform, and above all, I'll be acquiring information about the team, about the environment, in order for me to get a better understanding of the whole situation, to make the improvements that the club is expecting me to do.
You said at the start you were attracted by the project of Birmingham City.
Yeah.
I think the reason why Gary Rowett was a very popular manager is because they're doing pretty well without spending much money. Have the owners talked to you about the potential of having a bit more money to spend and develop the squad in that way?
Yeah, I believe the club wants to invest money to make, to strengthen the team, to strengthen the coach. mean, if the club didn't have this intention, probably I wouldn't be.
So maybe in January it could be an interesting month for Birmingham City.
I think it would be an interesting one, but it'll be more interesting before January, in which I will have the opportunity to see what I got and where, in my opinion, the team needs to be standing.
You played here as a player.
Yes.
What are your memories
And as a
of
coach,
playing it? Yeah.